guys!
Oh, hey, Jin.
Hey, Jin.
How are you? In fairness, I miss you guys so much!
Aw, we miss you too, Jin. It's been a long time since we last saw you.
Yeah, that's right. By the way, how was your vacation in Iran?
So far, it was good and I really enjoyed it. Speaking about my vacation, I have bought you some souvenirs.
Yay!
Looking at your bag, it seems like you have lots of souvenirs for us.
Of course, guys. That's how much I love you both.
I'm so excited to see it.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's open it.
Wait guys. What time is it? Theo, we need to go home early, remember? We will be having a summative test about Persian civilization.
Oh my god, I nearly forgot it. I'm sorry, Jin, but we need to go home now.
Persian? Isn't it the old name of Iran?
Iran? Oh yes, I remembered it.
Yeah, because when I went to a museum in there, I read their ancient civilization and I was able to see their old paintings, preserved miniature, calligraphy, and many more.
Really? Jane, I think it would be helpful for us to know more about ancient Persian civilization without reading so many texts. And at the same time, we will have a quality time with Gino. What do you think?
I guess it's a good idea.
So, come on guys, I know something an Iran-inspired restaurant that would be nice if we are going to eat there for you also to know about their different cuisines.
Oh, so it will be your treat.
Do I have a choice?
Nope. Wow, the restaurant is so nice. The food here must have been delicious.
And I'm sure it tastes delicious as well.
Exactly, Jane. The Persian cuisine is ancient, diverse as well as cosmopolitan. Cuisine has borrowed spices, styles, and recipes from India and has conversely also influenced Indian food. There are many dishes that are shared by both Iranians and Turks, and wine was considered as an important ceremonial and religious drink.
Wow!
Yes, isn't it great, right? I have an idea. While we are eating, I'm going to show you one by one my souvenirs for you.
That would be a good idea, Jin. We are already so excited what is in your bag.
Okay, let's start. First, I have here a Persian jewelry. Old Persia were typically covered in public, wearing the long black cloak or veil called chador. At family gatherings or special occasions in the home, women would show off their finest jewelry. Popular jewelry items included gold or silver bracelets, necklaces, and finger rings, decorated gems, pearls, amber, lapis lazuli, or turquoise.
Wow, this is so nice. Can I pawn it? Just kidding.
No, as in N-O. Keep it as your souvenir, Jane.
Yeah, don't be rude, Jane.
Hey, I'm just kidding. You guys are just so serious.
Anyways, enough for that. My next souvenir is the Persian footwear. This is what they call galesh, a traditional footwear in Persia. The galesh are always hand-woven and with specific fabrics. It is what people in Persia used to wear before the proliferation of the modern shoe. Galesh are still made today, but under the guise of handicrafts and cultural produce.
I think that footwear really suits my feet.
Okay, here you go. This is all yours.
Thanks, Jin. I will surely use this one for good.
And wait, I have a trivia. Did you know, guys, that throughout the ancient world, including Persia, both men and women used makeup, wore jewelry, and colored their body parts? Moreover, their garments were both elaborate and colorful. Rather than being marked by gender, clothing styles were distinguished by class and status. The typical dress was a loose, long sheath tightened at the waist and pleated at the knee.
Really? That's weird.
Really weird, but we can do nothing about it. That's their fashion before. And my next souvenir is... guess what?
Chocolates?
Nope.
Keychains?
Nope. I guess you will be having a hard time of guessing my next souvenir. So, here it is. It's the different Persian artwork.
Wow!
I know. I was really amazed when I saw it. That is why. I bought it as a souvenir. But guys, these are not all for you. I also need to have mine for house display.
Okay.
First is their painting. Persia has offered a particularly unique art to the world which is excellent in its kind. Their style of painting represents the tradition of realism in Persian art, striving for truthfulness in form and detail. Persia has well-known painters, Mani and Muhammad and Zakaria al-Razi. Kahar paintings is recognizable for its distinctive style of portraiture.
Wow!
Please hold this one. I also have miniature. Persians start with treating the paper, preparing the pigments, learning brush technique and finish by completing a painting. The course also considers the principal themes illustrated, color symbolism, patronage design, layout and composition with reference to spatial relationship. The practical aspect enables the students to use the traditional methods and materials in order to execute a miniature painting themselves by the end. Theo, please hold this one. Another one is their calligraphy. Calligraphy was considered to be one of the most eye-catching and fascinating manifestations of Persian culture. Nastaliq is the most beautiful Persian calligraphy style and also technically the most complicated. Even the second popular Persian calligraphy style, which is the cursive Nastaliq or Shekasten Nastaliq, noticeably follows the same rules as Nastaliq, with more flexibility of course. Next is rugs. Persian rug has a wide variety of designs and styles, and trying to organize them into a category is a very difficult task. Materials used in carpets, including wool and cotton decay. The dyes used to create the coloring are all from plants, roots, and other natural substances. The art of carpet weaving in Persia is at least 3,500 years old. Next is a pot. The taste and talent of the Persian people can be seen through the designs of their earthen wares. Ceramic art means art objects such as figures, tiles, and tableware made from clay and other raw materials by the process of pottery. One major emphasis: tilework. The tilework is a unique feature of the Blue Mosques. In the old days, Kashan and Tabriz were the two famous centers of Persian mosaic and tile industry.
Wow, indeed Persian has a very rich taste of art.
Absolutely.
I also have their different Persian work.
It looks like you really wanted to bring Iran here in the Philippines, Jin.
Is it that obvious? Okay, let's begin. Minakari. Mina is the feminine form of Mino in Persian, meaning heaven. Mina refers to the azure color of heaven. The art of Minakari or enameling is called miniature of fire, as well as the decoration of metal and tile with Mina glaze. The Persian craftsmen invented this art and Mongols spread it to India. French tourists made a reference to an enamel work which comprised a pattern of birds and animals on a floral background in light blue, green, yellow, and red. Katamkari. Katamkari means incrustation work. This craft consists in the production of incrustation patterns with thin sticks of wood, brass, camel bones. Ivory, gold, or silver can also be used for collection objects. China, improved by Persian know-how, this craft existed for more than 700 years and is still perennial in Shiraz and Isfahan. Galamzani. Galamzani is known as metalwork of Persia. Galamzani is made by hammering gold or silver.
Wait. Enough for that, Jin. Show us the places you have gone.
Sure. Here are the pictures. That's the different Persian architecture you can find in there. First is the Chog Hanazan Bill, 1250 BC, built under the direction of the Elamite ruler Untashgal during the Middle Elamite period. Its irregularly shaped outer wall extends approximately 3,900 by 2,600 feet around the inner sanctum and 13 temple buildings, of which only 4 are well conserved. The complex was still unfinished. However, by About 640 BC, when Chog Hazanbil was attacked, looted, and heavily damaged by the forces of the Assyrian king Ashurbanipal. Afterward, it fell into ruin. Pasargad Complex, the political capital of Cyrus the Great, might be considered a complete manifestation of Persian architecture. Pasargad is now largely in ruins, but one can see that how imposing it must have been in many respects. Persepolis. Persepolis was a sacred national shrine, potent sensing for the spring festival, now Rus. The Great Hall of Persepolis contained 36 columns, 18.5 meters high. The walls were of mud brick and ornamented with painted and floral designs. Ivory, gold, and precious stones were among materials used in the mosaic works of the hall.
How we wish that we were also there with you. At least some of these.
Yes, next time.
That would be exciting.
But guys, do you want to know more about the Persian civilization thingy?
Yes, of course.
For our test.
Okay, here you go. Come closer. The Persia from 600 to 490 BC has emerged and developed into a great country. They were successful in every aspect of their civilization. Persia did a great amount of conquering other civilizations, and they had a strategic government system that was very effective. As a matter of fact, their area was consist of 2 million square kilometers. Yes, wait, there's more. In 550 BC, a king named King Cyrus started ruling. Under his rule, the Persian Empire expanded from the Indus River to Anatolia. When King Cyrus was leading wars, he was said to have led many victories. He was a very kind person, considering he believing in recognition of local customs and religions. Because he allowed freedom, Babylon welcomed Cyrus. Cyrus permitted Jews to return to Jerusalem, resulting in the Jews being able to continue their rituals and reconstruct their city. Cyrus passed away in a skirmish, trying to protect his empire by fighting invaders on his territory. He left the throne to his son, Cambyses. King Cambyses expanded the empire by gaining control of Egypt. In contrast to his father, he did not accept all religions. He treated the Egyptian religion very poorly. An example of this horrid treatment towards Egyptian religion is that he had people under his ruling burn pictures of Egyptian gods. The actions of this king caused rebellion to occur in the Persian Empire. He ruled for 8 years before dying. After dying, he left the throne to his heir, Darius. King Darius was actually the guard of Cambyses before he died. A group of well-trained soldiers called the 10,000 Immortals helped him achieve power in 521 BC. The first couple of years of his reign, he had to clean up what Cambyses has left behind. Numerous uprisings from the Persian society. One of Darius's greatest accomplishments was the establishment of many provinces in the Persian Empire. He was the first Persian emperor to use coins in trade.
Wow, that's interesting. Hey, Jane, are you paying attention?
Yes, of course.
You sure?
Yeah, I just remembered that it's Sunday tomorrow and it's church and family time. Just a bit excited, you know. I miss my family so much.
Speaking of church, do you know what the religion of Persia is?
No, what is it?
Before, Zarathustra was a Persian prophet. Zoroastrianism became the official religion of the Persian Empire. It survives there in isolated areas but more prosperously in India. In India, the religion is called Parsism. Zoroastrianism contains both monotheistic and dualistic features. Its concepts of one God, judgment, heaven and hell likely influenced the major Western religions of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. As for Persian culture, the Persians very gradually converted to Islam from the mid-7th century and later adopted the Arabic alphabet. The artistic, architectural, literary, rugs, and other strands of Persian culture flowered again and again despite periodic waves of invaders and internal rivalries. Persian culture has spread throughout the world.
Wait, Since you have already mentioned about alphabet thing, what was their language and writing before, by the way?
Good question. Ancient Persians had many languages and writing systems. Elamite was the official language of the Persian Empire from 600 BC to 400 BC. Old Persian was created by Darius I between 522 BC and 486 BC. Akkadian 2500 BC to 1900s BC. Aramaic 1000 BC to 600 BC. Script writings were usually on clay tablets. Used special writing instruments. Writing was done by scribes. High-level people were illiterate. Writing was beneath them.